Party, all of these projects that are being done right now by these private organizations or statewide or basically local and city, all of them are going to be investigated. We're going to have New Liberty Party people come up to get their information, find out what they're working on and the reason they're working on it. We want to do efficient work. We don't want to just dig in the ground and get paid for it for no reason. Okay? We don't want to just dig in the ground for no reason. That's Carrollton area. It's 35 east, south. It's Sandy Lake Road and Whitlock. We want to find out why that guy's digging in the ground. We want to find out what type of work they're doing under this bridge. And we want to know why. We want to know about the ladder that's right there. We want to know all this information to detail, to investigate everything. For these people right here are going to be under investigation by the government to find out why they're tearing up all this stuff under this bridge right here and why they're working on this. We just want to make sure it's legit and that's legal work that's going on, and to make sure those aren't migrants, make sure they're citizens, and to make sure they're not migrants, to make sure they're citizens, okay? Now, you'll be able to use a New Liberty Party app if you're a migrant. You will be able to use it. You'll have to have a matricula card. And that matricula card will take a photo of it. It'll go into the New Liberty Party app, and you'll be able to go to work that day. But you got to make sure that it's registered. You don't just jump across the border and grab a shovel. So you have to make sure your matricula card's there. You can get those in Mexico, or you can get them. You can get them almost anywhere. You can get them in the United States too. But you need to get that matricula card registered with the New Liberty Party app before you start digging on the ground illegally. Okay, we're gonna investigate all that right there. The date is. It's Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. It's about 1:48 p.m.
During your work day or while you're studying, so whether you need to concentrate on a project or absorb new information, you can count on WRR to provide, a harmonious backdrop. Your contribution today will ensure that the music and great announcers can continue to provide the structure to your daily routine. And where you get right now at WRR101.org/gift.
Cole in the glass bottles right here.
Yeah, but it says there is a little box that says the number next to it.
A number? I think it's gonna be $10 for a pack of cigarettes. It's not yet. They're a little high in there. That's a sign. You go to these little mom and pop places like this, check out their cigarette prices. That's what they're gonna be charging. $10. See what your gas is. So when we do Shepherds of Alaska, the entire cast, wait a second. When we do the major motion picture Shepherds of Alaska, the entire cast is going to watch Dr. Strangelove. It's a Stanley Kubrick movie. They're all going to be required to watch that movie. There's a lot of reasons for that, but we'll get into it later. We got to find this house. And the never-ending story for a certain one that may be a part of it. Or she may just be on set as a consultant because she knows a lot about film. And she's got blonde hair. So does her sister. The number is 2. I'm thinking that one. But I don't know for sure. That one's 1 for sure. Yeah. I'm almost a retired whore. Pops Chuck. It's like that album thing with Morrissey. Yeah. Isn't that what he called it? Retired whores. There's got to be a number or something. It's not that one. It would be so easy if they had one now. I could knock on the door and ask. License plate though. There's a pond, a fishing pond back there. I probably found the shoebies. Never mind. The shoestring hobo is what I was gonna say. Found him at the bottom of the lake. I don't know how that happened. Why the cops did it. Let's see if it goes this way. All right, we know for sure, or 100%. That this is number 1. We're looking for number 2. Yeah. Huh. Yep, we found it. It's right here. It's a lake house. They have a lake back there. Oh, guess I need a television. Where's that number 2 at? I know I saw it. Right there. Huh. Number 2. Liberty Party app until they start doing that carpet stuff. All they gotta do is register in, and they'll be able to work on that carpet that day. It'll just say Social Security card in waiting. It'll flash on the screen when they show it. It shows who they are, all their information. It'll have their weight, their height, their name, their eye color. It'll have a photo of them. It'll be just like an ID for all the migrants that want to work. They'll be able to do it on the new Liberty Party app. All they got to do is put their matriculate card in there to register it. It goes to the government, bounces back, and if they're waiting for a matriculate card, they can even say that they're waiting for a matriculate card, because we can trace those matriculate cards too. And there's a possibility they can even work without a matriculate card as long as they put all their information in that new Liberty Party app. And they'll be waiting for the matriculate card, and they'll begin work that day. The matriculate card will make it, well, it might be a 48-hour wait. But with the matriculate card, they'll go through immediately. It'll go through that day. They'll be able to work within a few hours. And then they'll go right to work and earn what's called New Liberty Party points, which are karma points. And they will be able to use those at local Walmarts or wherever they need to cash out, even with landlords and stuff that accept the party. Now, we're going to talk about businesses that don't accept the New Liberty Party. And that's going to be a separate show in itself later on when I'm in office. Carrollton, corrupt. I do not have a cruiser number. Marsh and Country Place, 2900 Country Place. The time is 2:28. It's Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. Pulling left on Country Place and Marsh. Is going that way right there, probably to pick up a prostitute. Check out all the information. I don't have a cruiser number. The new Liberty Party will have stealth monitoring. There's a stealth monitoring building right here. I was hired to work there when I was with DoorDash, but I could not transfer over and wait for those 2 weeks for that pay. So I'd stay with DoorDash. But they hired me, and they're known as stealth monitoring. They have a good program. Now, we will have our own stealth monitoring. So when we see a crime, we'll be able to report it to the local authorities, your local police department, whatever. It'll be edited. That will be on the new Liberty Party app. So you'll be able to do the whole editing thing. So if you got like a long part of the crime, you're like, well, let me trim it down. Instead of 15 minutes of the crime, I'll trim it down to 10 minutes and send it through. Well, on those ones, you will be able to send longer video. That's only when it's related to a crime. But you also have to put that you consent, that that's truthful, that you saw the crime, you witnessed it, and your name, information, location, the zip code, your social security, all that stuff. And then you'll send it through on the video, and then it'll reveal the crime. You will receive New Liberty Party points and karma points for reporting crime. Even if it's a corrupt police officer picking up a prostitute, or if it's just a criminal selling marijuana, okay? But let's say, again, a good example, okay? George Floyd was murdered in public by a police officer that's now in prison, okay? He was a criminal. So he choked him, well, he didn't choke him, he pressed his knee on the back of his spine, causing him to die. He killed him one way or another. Now, all that video that was recording of George Floyd, all of that could have been sent to the New Liberty Party if I was in office. We would have caught the crook, which was the police officer. He was the thief of that life. He was a thief of life. So he robbed that guy of his life. He was a murderer. And all of that would have been big cash out in the New Liberty Party. You would have received points for reporting that crime. Each one of those people that videotaped George Floyd being murdered. You would have received the points. It would give you the reason for it. It would show the crime, you know, murder by a police officer or whatever, or a corrupt police officer murders a black man. And those points would be given to you. So you'd receive the points for turning in the criminal, which was that police officer. Now, it could just be a regular criminal too. Yeah, you could have a regular criminal swinging a hammer at somebody. I saw someone in Dallas swinging a hammer around. You could report that, boom, go through. You get a little points for that. At least it kills. If you kill somebody, you get more points. If you hurt somebody, then you get lesser points, but you still get points if it's just basic assault. Let's say if a police officer just assaults somebody or breaks someone's wrist while they're handcuffing them. You can show the video of the broken wrist, send it to the New Liberty Party. We'll give you a little bit of points and probably fire that police officer, okay? All right. We got to keep on going this way. Meow. are two symbols for the New Liberty Party. The militant aspect of it, because we're run mostly by militia, we have no military tie, is the cat. That's the militant aspect of the New Liberty Party. They'll have a patch that looks almost exactly like this. The second symbol of the New Liberty Party is a dove's wing. But it's also going to be a dove with a Liberty bell, a little bell around the dove's neck, flying in midair. And most of the symbol will just be a wing of a dove. So it'll be a wing like that. It goes down to a thing that I believe an actor only needs one wing, okay? The other wing, it will belong to life. The other one belongs to his art. So it's part of my art, and that one wing will represent the New Liberty Party. It'll be the dove's wing. But it'll also show the full dove flying with the New Liberty Party bell. So yeah, it'll have a New Liberty Party little bell that goes around the dove's neck. The dove will be in mid-flight. That'll be the ultimate symbol, because it'll be New Liberty flying with love. The dove represents peace and love. Peace, mostly. That's what I'm after, too. Mostly justice, but we are ultimately peace activists. Someone's honking at you in the New Liberty Party, make sure they get their way. That man's very important. He's honking, so we're going to let him pass. TFF, 1932. Just get their license plate. There's a reason why they're honking. Okay, he's a very important person. That's why he has tinted windows. But you want to make sure they pass. There's no fighting in the New Liberty Party. You're to give yourself as a living sacrifice. The only way Martin Luther King Jr. won was with that same statement. He was to give himself as a living sacrifice, which he did. To prove a point. They're from Florida right there. Got them where we need them, at the mall. I thought we did, maybe not. Who knows what they're doing? Probably mall copping. We need good mall cops anyway out there, good strong mall cops. But lethal sidearms is what we don't need. They don't just have stun guns. All right. How you doing? Just wanted to give you a message. My name's Cole Spivey. I'm running for the President of the United States. I'm with the New Liberty Party. I'm with the New Liberty Party.
Oh, okay.
I do Dukes. And I just wanted to get your first name only.
Who?
Your first name only.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin, I'm Cole.
All
So
right.
I'm running for the President of the United States of America.
Yeah.
New Liberty Party believes in 4 concepts. That's our sign right there. We do a little dove sign right here. We got first, we got our faith, we got our hope, our love, and our charity. We're gonna help you out later on. We're gonna get you justice. Watch out for those cops. Those are my most important people that I talk to, are the displaced. And I don't know for sure if Obama got to talk to a lot of them. He probably did talk to a lot of them, because they can still help. It's got to be in here. Right there. First we gotta get access, and then we'll explore where to drop it off at. We're gonna scan it here. Right off of Galleria Mall. You can see it from the apartment complex. It's called Al Vista Galleria. They're real nice. That's the Galleria right there. That's part of it, western part of it. It's connected to a hotel. They got a Cheesecake Factory there too. Probably make $200 a night in tips if you were a waiter. I'm leaving it. Now, for delivery, you have to drop your identification at the desk if you have delivery here. So this is high security. And right by Galleria Mall, right over there. Al Vista. Never, ever have I had to drop my ID off. Now, if I was looking at the place, I would have to. But I never had to before, ever. All right, cross over or something. She said she'd be here. So. She said crossover. Ooh, that's what I need right there. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep. I went the wrong way. Alrighty. I went the wrong way. And now I'm going the right way. Look at all this. Dang, I'm gonna get me some coffee. And you got a dog. I haven't got cat food yet, but they're working on it. Probably an elevator. Yep. These are high class joints right here. Look at that art on the wall right there. I never in my life had to turn in my ID. Oh wait, I lie. I had to turn in my ID at a downtown place one time to clean their apartment. No, I didn't. Yeah, this is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time I ever had to put in an ID. They gave me a fob, so that's gonna keep me going. Whoa. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I'm probably gonna go back to the leasing center to figure out what's going on. Why there's that's the third floor right there. Yeah, we're gonna go back to that. We're gonna figure out what's going on with these. You know, stun gun isn't that powerful. Yep, probably not that powerful. It knocks along the ground. Stun gun about that size. Press the button. Good to go. The lady at the desk just told me to keep on going straight. That's what I'll do. Just keep on going straight. I guess I believe her. I don't know. I don't see anything left. There's 11. We're looking for 21. I guess they have some kind of mapping system or something that doesn't make any sense. Well, not mapping system, but it's, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. And that's gonna lock me out, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna have to go back and ask because I do not get it at all. Nowhere do I see a 21 anything. If I go out there, it'll lock me out. So, figure this out. Maybe she's trying to go to the mail center.
And you need to go here.
There, okay.
So you need to keep going.
Right, and go outside, inside, got it.
You go outside through the parking garage. You can keep going, keep going, and then you'll cross over, and then you'll be there.
All right, I'll be able to watch this. She said you go out and go in. So now we're gonna go out, Seinfeld style. Oh, they got a dog park right over there. Can't see it though. But it's a dog park. And then we go back in. Now she's right. We keep doing that till we get there. Oh man. And this is for me for some reason. Probably memory device that they give you. Right here. Ah, now we're in business. Get a lock on this one. said something about a garage or something. That's why I don't date them. Christ. Yeah, that's the correct one. That's the correct building right here. There's a stair unit. That way back in once you go out. So we're gonna get better instructions. Oh, can you hold that for me? 1 second. 1 second. I need to get through there. Sorry. Is there a way you can let me in, or you can't let me in? Can you? She let me in. She said she can't or can. Like I can. It's will. Will's a better word. I will let you in. Right. All right. We got it. There's a dog park. Your part is the garage right here.
Mm-hmm, correct.
Well, I go inside the garage where the cars are?
No, there'll be a door that takes you outside through the garage, and you'll see you keep going straight. There'll be a
It locks
door.
you out eventually, and you have to use this thing right here.
There's a door that you'll have to use that to get in. You scan it, open it, it'll take you a long hallway.
Okay. That's along the garage.
Yes, correct. But you're not in the garage. You're just walking.
I just go keep on going straight, and then what?
And then cross over.
The first time I have an opportunity to cross over. I can confirm it if that car over there, the second car, not that one, the other one over there, doesn't go back out when that closes. I can confirm it and see if that's what she's talking about. Nothing. Yep. Nothing. It's a possibility up here. It is a building access. We got something. Oh, hey, how you doing? You don't know where 21s are, do you? Yeah. Where are they? In business. Great. There's way over. There's, yeah. We're in. Hello? Hello? Hey! Hello? 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 Can you let me in? I'm package delivery. I'm trying to get through that right there. Can you let me in? I'm trapped in here. Thank you, kind lady. Hope you vote for the New Liberty Party. I'm trapped in. It's happened to me in Dallas a few times. Where was that door? It's right there. There we go. We're in business. There are no shortcuts, so don't do that. Yep, that's 27. It's none of them. It's got to be an even number. And this is also one of my houses right here. This is one of my mini real estate. I bought it not very long ago. Ahead of me was in the United States Marine Corps. He raped and killed many women and children and overseas in Afghanistan. He will be tried in high court and possibly given the death penalty. License plate LGP, as in L, as in Lexington, G as in George, P as in Paul, 3311. He's a criminal. I've done some research on him. And he killed, I think, 5 or 6 children in Afghanistan and raped some women. Famous story I was talking about, Robert Cam and I'm Cole Spivey. We went to that Inwood right over there to watch the Blair Witch Project, and that's whenever, by the time I left the movie theater, I believed in witchcraft, until he talked me into the fact that it was just a movie. Because I saw all the advertisement, I think it was a year or two before it came out, where they were advertising these lost filmmakers that had footage. They had VHS tapes underneath the house they found. It was like a lost footage film, They hadn't come up with that yet. And so I believed in witchcraft before I left that movie theater. And then he said, nope, it was just a movie. It was all fiction. It was a documentary. No, it wasn't a documentary. It was a movie. Somehow it was like almost like it wasn't a narrative exactly. It was a mockumentary. It was a fake documentary about found footage. Fake found footage. Drug king for the cartel lives there at 3736 Bordeaux Avenue, I believe. Drug king. Just bought the place the other day. Heard about it online through the dark net. Yep, the dark net releases that information. They can buy some of that property on the dark net. No, we're on Versailles. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's not him. Never mind. I messed up. That's not the drug lord. I'm sorry. We're on Versailles. I thought we were on Bordeaux. Never mind. That dude's clean. I think that guy's in software business. This is the. What is March anyway? It's summer. Okay, spring, we're in spring. This is the spring of my discontent. Hello. Oh, I see it. Is there a plate check there for a minute? Like it really matters. Yep. That's correct. Ugh, jeez. Mercy. How's Krispy Kreme treating you?
That's cool.
All right, he says Krispy Kreme is cool. Might be cool. Might be cool. You always keep it cool in the long run. Don't tread on me. Never. Never ever. Not even Johnny Depp. President of the United States of America. That's why I didn't get a cheese and pepperoni tornado. Buy one, buy one, get one for $1? You buy one and you get one for $1. Shoot, we might have to bring those in the campaign, baby. I'm telling you, man, as me as a president, we're gonna have all the cool stuff. We have Jack in the Box tacos, we have racetrack hot dogs. We even sometimes, if we're lucky, have some QT grilled items. We'll get some QT grilled items, those jalapeno rolls. We'll be rocking the McDonald's, all kinds of stuff. We'll be on the trail to freedom with New Liberty. Now, not everything's going to be free in the New Liberty Party. You can work and you will receive what's called a meal card. let's say you're out of work and you've been out of work for a while. Let's just say you're an actor. Let's just say you're Bradley Cooper. Let's say you had $170 million in your account and you blew it all on cocaine and trying to make movies. Next thing you know, Bradley Cooper's accountant comes up to him and says, listen, Bradley, we don't got any more money. You're all out of money. That $170 million you had is gone. You got to start selling assets. So he starts selling assets. He blows out all that on cocaine. And he tries to make another movie and it fails. And he keeps gambling. Next thing you know, he doesn't have any money. So he goes over to the New Liberty Party app, gets it on his phone. He puts in drug dealer. And it says, so you can't be a drug dealer. Then it says medical license drug dealer. Goes online, he gets his medical license, and he starts delivering hospice drugs. Now, while he's doing that, while he's going to school for the medical license, we will pay with what's called a meal card. A meal card is what you get while you're working or trying to get to a next job. It's called immediate assistance for nutrition. You gotta have this to live. So, you put in your information and say, I'm getting my medical drug license to sell legal drugs. It's a doorstep. Zoloft, Prozac, Xanax, all the good stuff, the legal stuff. The stuff the soul boy doesn't like to eat. Soul boy doesn't like to take. Soul boy likes to crack cocaine like Obama did. He got crack cocaine. At least he wrote about it. We're talking about the legal stuff, like Zoloft, Prozac, all that kind of stuff. So then Bradley Cooper's going around. We got a free meal card from Walmart, certain gas station. And we scan it, part of the New Liberty Party, while he gets his license. Look at these illegal migrants work. Remember, as an illegal migrant, you will be able to work on the New Liberty Party without being harassed by the cops. Because all those guys are going to jail by the end of the night. Same with those two. They will be in jail by the end of the night. They watch my show live. It's illegal for a cop to allow them to work without the New Liberty Party app and the matricular card, which they'll pull up and they'll ask them for it. They don't have it, they're going to a paddy wagon. Now I'm going to get rid of ICE eventually. We're not going to need it. But I'm going to make it easier for them to work and get what's called a fast track matricular card through the New Liberty Party app. All they need is their name. They can start with their name and work forward from there. Eventually, a matricular card will have a code, and that'll eventually turn into a Social Security over years. And they'll get a meal card too. That way they don't starve to death. All of them are going to jail by the end of the night. Most of them. A few of them won't. Either tonight or tomorrow. Right on Kings. Roger 9. Cedar Springs, Road, Dallas. That's Kings. I'll be there tomorrow. Go pick them up, boys. One of them will get away on half. And the bird will go flying. Southwest, one of the best airlines in the world. Second to American Airlines. American Airlines better though. Well, maybe Delta too, and United. Okay, they're fourth place. But they're a love airline. Let's get this lovingly to the door. Apparently on some of these drops, you just put in like an Amazon number. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, someone's being tortured. Well, they'll be okay. They still got their voice. I don't think the cartel's in these places. They probably live here. Yeah, really. Look at this pool right here. Man, Breaking Good. This is my show, Breaking Good. Oh, I just found out, just now. Seth Rogen is ripping it up with a, what did she say? Huh. And Scorsese's acting. Yeah, it's a Seth Rogen one called The Studio. Yeah, Martin Scorsese's acting in it. So is Bryan Cranston. He plays a guy that looks like he's from the 1970s. I have no idea what they do this to me every time. Now I'm locked in. I have no way to get back. We'll go back again. I'll figure it out eventually. These soul ladies, man, I'm never dating them out at all. I'm gonna have to date one so I can get some information. No, I'm just joking. I just dance with them all. Okay, I'm completely confused. I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Elevator. Okay, I didn't get that word. There's a Twin Peaks thing going on right there. Yeah, so Seth Rogen, he's doing this thing called The Studio. It's a lot of handheld action. I really do appreciate it. I laughed like crazy. Martin Scorsese, okay. The first scene, he wants to launch out this movie called Kool-Aid. Wait a minute, let me say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what floor? Second floor. Okay. Where is it on the second floor? Is it straight out? So I go straight out to the right or left?
No, straight. As soon as you get up the elevator.
Go straight. Okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, Martin Scorsese said it was Seth Rogen. It's called The Studio. It's just at number 2. So there's a lot of handheld stuff. It's pretty good. So Seth Rogen's character, he plays this iconic film guy that's moving up in the industry, probably becoming like an executive producer or something of that nature. Okay, I don't know exactly his occupation, but he's becoming powerful. I think of Robert Altman's The Player mixed in with Curb Your Enthusiasm. We're there. It's pretty good. So he wants to sell this thing called Kool-Aid. It's a movie. Martin Scorsese wants to do a thing about Jamestown, but he wants to do a thing about Kool-Aid busting through the wall. You know, like a cartoon or something similar or something like that, or live action Kool-Aid thing to compete with Barbie kind of thing. They made $300 million with Barbie, probably $380 million or something of that nature. And then he wants to make the same amount with a Kool-Aid movie. Martin Scorsese wants to do a movie called Jonestown Massacre, basically about the Jonestown people. And there's Kool-Aid involved, so they joined. They don't exactly have the same comedy idea, but he's like, wow, I'm really making a movie with Martin Scorsese. The storyline doesn't even connect. Probably what's going on with the Shepherds of Alaska. All right, which really, there's nothing going on with it. And that means that there probably is something going on with it. Or maybe there's not. We'll have to find out if there is. Now, what we want to do is we're going to put in information about Amazon. Push buttons, get advertisement, all that kind of stuff. I think we're not Amazon. So, no access code, no go. Anyway, Seth Rogen is funny. That's probably his best work. Martin Scorsese's actually in it. He acts in it. I have requested Martin Scorsese for the Shepherds of Alaska. He'll be playing what's known as Old Man Margaret. He'll be pushed into the Trinity River while it's frozen. We'll die. We'll make sure someone catches him. All right. I have no idea. There we go. Right. So there is a serial killer role for him. Not for Martin Scorsese. No. He gets killed by the serial killer, which is played by Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes plays the serial killer named Daniel Lucius Kopeck. He's also a lieutenant. He's an evil lieutenant that's hacked his way into the Fort Worth Police Department. The Old Man Migrant's played, or Martin Scorsese plays the Old Man Migrant. He gets pushed into the Trinity River by this serial killer who meets him on a park bench. Already got the filming locations on my Apple iTunes. Oh, I'm sorry, Apple iTouch. Apple iTouch. We kind of push him, he falls in, and we got the scene. He plays a cameo role. You got to read the novel. I've been writing the novel. I released it on my Facebook. You can find it probably through Facebook. Get in touch with Mark Zuckerberg. It's a cop drama. Also, later on, it turns into a movie about time travel. So basically, time travel. Time traveling cops. Martin Scorsese's in it. Daniel Lucius Kopeck. Hopefully, Ralph Fiennes will take that role. And I saw a photo of Ralph Fiennes recently. He looks pretty good. Sorry, I hurt my heel with my foot, so I'm not walking straight. Don't tell Greg Goldson, he's my mime teacher. He thinks I'm doing this on purpose. Seth Rogen goes, this is cool. Well, it's not sausage party. It's close enough. It actually has nothing to do with sausage. Oops, missed that one. But, you know, it's a long story. It's a novel. I just released chapter 68 on my Facebook. My name's Cole Spivey, and I just released chapter 68 a few days ago on my Facebook. Should be there. You have to scroll under my kids. I got photos of my kids there. So they're probably actors too. They're probably pretending like they're going to be civil engineers or something. I don't know. I got 3 of them. One's a writer. The youngest one, Gwendolyn, she's a writer. The older boy's probably an actor and a filmmaker. The girl's model and actress. She looks a little like a young, very, very young Brooke Shields. Maybe it resembles Jennifer Connelly a little bit, maybe, but about that pretty. Luke, Elizabeth, and Gwendolyn. Those are my kids. All right. Pretty nice lady. All right. Yeah, so you can do it by phone too. Yeah, you can do all these deals by phone. That's a dog park right there. As long as you get a hold of them.